Hi guys, welcome to this session on Microsoft PowerPoint. In this module I want to have a quick look at some of the features that you have on the recording tab. So starting on the left hand side you've got record slideshow, and if I drop this little arrow down you can see it says record from current slide or record from the beginning. It's defaulted to record from the beginning. I'm going to click this, and then because I've got multiple windows, screens, it's going to open in a different window, but I'll pull it across so you can see what happens. So I'll just click on this. So what I need to do is just bring you the screen across so you can see what appears. So this appears, and it's basically the camera's looking at the side of my head, but you get a little preview of yourself down the bottom there. So if I click on record, wherever I say once this starts going will be recorded and saved as a little video clip. So if I start going through the slides, and very quickly I'll go through the slides and get to the end, what you now get on this presentation is a little clip in the bottom corner there of what I said on this particular slide. So each slide, as you can see, has a picture of me on each slide. So that's what that's all about, record slideshow. Now if I get myself a second or a blank slide here, I'll just need to change the layout on that one. Just put it to blank slide. What you have next is the ability to insert Microsoft Forms, but you need an Office 365 subscription to do this. You click on that option and it will load up all the forms that you've already got, and you can create a new one. You've got quiz options as well, but if I click on this one and insert this one, it's just a feedback form. It will load that form onto this slide, and then you've got these options. Whatever's on that form you can click on. I'll just undo that because I don't want that in there, and get rid of that slide as well, and get rid of this. What we've got here is screenshot, so you can select this and you can either click on a window to take a picture of it, just does a screenshot of it, or you can actually clip part of a window, but I'll just go for this option. It's a Word document, and you can see basically there it's just drop that in on top of where I was. Now I don't want that, so I'll just minimize it so you can see that it is actually sitting on top, so you can just have it like that if you wanted it like that. I don't want that, so I'll get rid of that, but I do use that quite a lot when I'm doing my manuals and things like that. I use that. I know you've got snippet in Windows, but personally I like this because it just grabs it and drops it straight in. You don't have to, it doesn't go into the clipboard. Now screen recording, I use this a lot as well. I'm using it right now and that's why it's grayed out. This allows you to record your screen actions, so everything I'm doing now is being recorded and will be the video. This option allows you to insert a video that you've already got on your computer. So if I click on this one, I'll just pick that one, insert, then you reposition that and you get a video ready to play. Go back to recording, just click off this for a second. Same thing with the audio, you click on that, you've got audio on your PC, or you can record it. So audio on my PC is what I want to use, and then I've got to find the audio file. So on mine they are in sounds, I've got different sounds. I'll do Rivali, now I'll do the Blue Danube. So that's just going to come in as a sound file, and then you go to the playback options and tick things like hide during show so it doesn't sit like this. But there's the sound file, and you can move that wherever you want it. Next thing is save this as a show. So this, when this opens, if you save it as a show, this just runs straight away as a presentation. It doesn't open in this view, edit. Export to video, this is where you can create a video of this. So it says there, create a video of your recording. This video will not include interaction elements like quizzes, polls and simulations. So if I click that, it just takes you to the backstage view, export, and then you create video there and you tell it how long it wants to be. If you haven't set any timings for transitions or anything like that, it'll just create the video, and then that is what it says on the tin. It's a video, you can send it to people. I'll just go back because I don't want to do that. And then publish to Microsoft Stream. Again, you need Office 365 for this. same sort of thing. You've gone into the same place, export, publish to Microsoft Stream. So this would then be available for other people in your organization to see it. You've got these two tick boxes here. Allow everyone in your organization to see the video, upload the original PowerPoint file, so this is the file itself along with the video, so they've got the best of both worlds. Again, you need Office 365 to be able to use that. So that is just a quick look at some of the tools or some of the features that you get on the recording tab in Microsoft PowerPoint. So hopefully that was of use to you. Thank you for your time. I'll see you on the next one.